This video is an overview of what I'm selling, and it's two Super 8 cameras. Both I consider non-working, but that doesn't mean that parts of it aren't working. This is the Auto Pack Super 8 D4. This is the Auto Pack Super 8 D4. They both are defective. I'm going to show what works and doesn't work. Here is the it's the Minolta what does Minolta call it? The release switch. That's for when you want to take a picture. It's like when you click on a button on a camera. That's the release switch, and it's taken apart. That's because it's missing right here. There are two parts, and the two parts look like this. Holy, okay. And that is not coming with this camera. Does not include the release switch. Neither one of them has a release switch. Okay, this is just so I can show you what the camera looks like. And then they both have caps. One cap is a little rusty, turning them over, and one cap is not, but they both work. And then here is the okay, this is a battery pack for the Minolta. It actually says Minolta on the top of this, showing you the bottoms as well. Here's the Minolta, I think there, yeah, you can see it. Minolta on the top of it. And this is defective, mostly because it probably needs to be soaked in vinegar, and then also you need to solder a spring so all the connections meet. They don't meet right now, so it doesn't work. The handle on this top camera is not attached. Okay, let's turn it over. This particular camera on the top has all the buttons on the bottom. It's clean on the inside. It might be dust, but I mean, it's not, doesn't have any rust. And the camera here that is kind of working, I mean, this is working better than the other, has a black inside. Just so you know when you get them. This camera, which I think was my dad's, he used in Korea, and it has no buttons. I dropped the camera. It has no buttons there to open the lenses. These buttons open and close the lens on the inside of the camera. This is not the cap that you will get. This is the cap, the camera I have sold. I'm using working parts on these cameras from another camera that I sold. It does not have the eye cup on the bottom. The eye cup on the other one, on the other hand, is on there, the first one, and is soft and nice. This eye cup is not on there. Okay, what else does it not do? Probably a lot, because there are no buttons down there. There's also a lens, see, that is bent. You can see it really well. I don't know about the outside of the lens is bent. I don't know if the inside will work or not. You'll have to find out. It might just be one of those things you can fix. I don't know. So basically, the inside, this was, it's red. It's different than the other one. And that's snazzy. There you go, to see the inside. Okay, because this is the first camera we're going to test. There'll be a second video for the other camera. So I can take the working parts off. This is, remember, the damaged one. It's not working on off. That's right. Okay, on 18 frames per second. Okay, it's working now, but it didn't work a minute ago. On 32 frames per second. I don't actually know if those are right or not. This sounds a little... I don't know. They sound too the same to me. Okay, single frame. It's definitely single frame. Okay, the inside meter, as far as I saw when I was using it, is not working. If you can make it work, there's also a battery check light. This is a battery check light. Usually there's a little orange light in there. I don't think we can see the orange light. It would be really clear if we could. I think it might have to do with whether you can open or close the, if you don't have the lens open, you can't tell anyways. So since these buttons are missing to open the lens, you can't tell. And that's one camera. Okay, let's see for a second. The other thing we need to test. Right. This should be automatic. When you press those buttons, they should go forward and backward. that is not working. So dropping it, you know, did a number to it. The front button, which is the auto set on the meter, that does pull out and go in, but I don't think it is changing anything right now. So I want to try the 18 one more time, or the those both sound like 32 to me, but I'm just telling you that's what's wrong with it. And the inside is, I'll take a picture of it and put it up. Okay, and that's basically the first camera I'm demoing. The second camera is coming up, and what I have to do is both cameras are coming with no battery pack stuck in them and no cap on, but I do have two caps and one non-working battery pack. Neither one of them has lenses, and I'm going to now load some gear on this so you can hear how it works, and you'll see that the auto lens wide and tele does work on this one. So I'm moving this, and you'll notice this doesn't have the handle that came off. So let's see how that'll work. And thank you very much. I'll move on to the second video to demo the second camera I'm selling for